Yo guys, what is up? It's Card Shuffler 99 here today. I'm just going to show you a pretty cool trick. Credit to Disturb Reality. Let's get right into it.
Alright, Robert, I need you to select a couple cards here. These are going to be the helper cards, so it's not your actual selection, okay?
Okay.
Go ahead and just call stop at any point.
Stop.
100% is that where you want to stop? Yeah. Perfect. And let's take a look at the two cards, 10 of diamonds and the 4 spades. Examine that, please. Make sure there's no gimmicks or anything like that. It doesn't really matter.
We're good.
Perfect. Okay, we'll take that. We'll put it there. And go ahead and just select an actual card here. This is your actual selection.
Yep.
And, yeah.
I want that one.
Perfect. And then go ahead and sign it.
Okay.
Okay, so there's your signature right there. Again, you could have selected any card here. It doesn't really matter. One last look, everybody.
Yep.
You got that, the 5 of spades. So check this out. We'll take it, and it's going to go somewhere into the middle. It doesn't really matter where it goes, and you can actually see there. Go ahead and push that in yourself. Perfect. Now check this out. I'm going to take the 10 here, and I'm going to put the 10 somewhere near the bottom. Okay, I'm going to put as close to the bottom as I can. Right there, you can see everybody. It's really close to the bottom. As well as the 4, I'm going to put somewhere near the top, okay? Somewhere right there, okay? So you can see the 4 and the 10. The 10 is really close to the bottom, and the 4 is as close as I could get to the top. And your card is somewhere in between. We don't know where it is, which is exactly why we have our little helper cards here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and push that in, okay? And this is all I'm going to do. I'm going to just simply spread the deck out, and you can watch the magic happen for yourself. The 10 and the 4. The 10, which was once at the bottom, and the 4, which was once near the top, has now moved closer, and they've actually captured one card, and one card only, okay? I'm not even going to touch it. Go ahead and take the card out for yourself. You can see it actually has found your card, the 5 of spades. That is the trick, guys, and yeah, why don't we get straight into the... Alright, guys, so let's get straight into the tutorial here. So what you're going to need for this trick is a couple duplicates. So in this case, I'll be using 2 10 of diamonds and 2 4 spades. Highly recommend if you guys don't have duplicates, they sell a deck. I think it's called the Pinnacle deck. I might be wrong. Where it actually has, I think it's 48 cards and there's like 2 of each card. So you can definitely buy one of those if you need a set of duplicates. It's a great way to go. So all you're going to need is just 2 sets of duplicates and a normal deck of cards. So what you're going to do is you're going to take the 10 and the 4, okay? And you're going to put it on the bottom of the deck, but you're going to put it face up. Now, keep in mind the bottom card here, the direct bottom, so whichever card, you put on the direct bottom here, in this case the 10 of diamonds, is going to be the card that you place on the bottom later into the trick. So that'll make sense later as we keep going in the tutorial. But just make sure you know the order of the bottom cards here, okay? Now, the order of the top, the rest of these 2 cards just go on the top. It doesn't matter what order you put these in at all. You just need to remember, what order you have these bottom cards in, okay?
So the 10 is on the bottom. So
what you're going to do from here is you're going to need to force these 2 top cards, okay? But you can do this in any way you want. It doesn't have to be... any select method. However, you cannot change the order of the cards, and you cannot flash these bottom cards. So the simplest method that I could think of, honestly, is just a riffle down force, where you just cut the deck, hold a break, riffle down, and lift up on the break. Okay? And just like that, you can force the 2 cards, and make sure you cut these cards right back to the bottom, so you don't change the order of anything. Now, from here, I like to have the spectator examine the cards. There's nothing fishy about these cards anyway, so they're not going to find anything. And all you're going to do after, they're done examining the cards is you're going to have them select a card. Now, you have to be very careful here because they cannot, you cannot spread too low into the pack. So you go through, they select a card right here, and let's say they select the 10 of spades, okay? Now, from here, I definitely advise that you have them sign the card because you're going to need to buy some time. So what you can do is you can say, here's a marker, go ahead, sign the card, I'll turn around if you don't want me to look at it. It doesn't matter if I see it, something like that. And what you need to do is get a thumb break under the bottom card. You can do this in so many ways. One way you can just count down one card and then hold a break there. It doesn't have to be a giant break, and you're only getting a break under one card, so you're not getting a break under both the cards here. It's just one. Another way you could do this, you could honestly, if you turn around, you can honestly just count the card off like that if you really had to. Or you can honestly buckle the card, so you could use your index finger or whatever fingers you want, buckle the card in the back here, and then just grab your thumb break and you should be ready to go. But just get a thumb break in any way you want under the bottom card, okay? And only the bottom card, okay? And once you have your thumb break here, what you're going to do is you're going to cut about half the deck, okay? And you're going to turn around, you're going to say, okay, you're done signing your card. Once they're done, you're going to take the card, you're going to put it onto this packet here, and you're going to make it seem like you're just taking this packet here and just putting it on top. But in reality, what you're doing is you need to slip their card in between the break, okay? And what this is going to do, so once, make sure you test your angles here. You don't want to, obviously you can't do that. So you want to hold it more like this and make sure, you're just going to get it into the break, okay? Once you get it in the break, you kind of just go like that. And you square everything together, leaving their card out. What does that do? It actually puts their card right in between the 10 and the 4, okay? So now it's there in between the 10 and the 4. They don't know that, okay, at this time. They just think you just put their card right into the middle, and you can actually show them it's their card, and they can go ahead and push it in. Now, you still have these 2 helper cards that you took from the beginning that you forced on them, okay? Now, you remember, from the beginning of the trick, you had 2 cards on the bottom, and I told you to remember the order. I had the 10 on the direct bottom, okay? That means that the card underneath their selection is going to be the 10. So right there, the card underneath the selection is the 10. So what you need to remember is whatever card you put on the direct bottom in the beginning of the trick is the card that you're going to have to put in the bottom again, okay? So here you're going to take the 10, and you're going to say, I'll put the 10 somewhere near the bottom, okay? And it doesn't matter where this goes, okay? But remember, you can't put the 4 on the bottom because clearly, the 10 is going to be underneath their selection. So you have to make sure everything, comes together and makes sense. So you put the 10 near the bottom, make sure these are going in face up, and you put the 4 near the top. Doesn't matter where it goes. Honestly, the closer to the top and closer to the bottom you put it, the better the trick looks, okay? So once you're in this position, you need to do a move known as the side angle jog, okay? Really quick, before we do that, what the side angle jog allows you to do is basically when you spread the deck out, these 2 cards will be invisible. And what, that'll basically make it seem like the 10 and the 4 moves into the middle. So Robert is actually going to show you guys exactly how to perform this move. Now, keep in mind, Robert is a lefty, okay? So Robert is going to be doing this in, the opposite direction a lot of you guys will be doing it in.
All right, so first you grip the deck in your middle finger and your thumb, just like that. All right. Make sure you have a good grip, and you're going to hold it towards the top of the deck. Okay, guys? If you hold it down here, it won't exactly work. So make sure you're holding it towards the top of the deck. What you're going to do is you're going to come in with your other hand, and you're going to push right here on the corner of the card straight down. And watch what happens with your middle finger or ring finger. It doesn't really matter. Watch what happens. The card goes down on an angle. And what this allows you to do is, right, when you're in this position, you can push right here with your thumb and watch what happens. Right? So I'm here. I'm going to let go here. I'm going to push on my thumb, right? And these cards will come out on a slightly angle like this. You can grip the deck with this hand. And with this hand, you're going to slide it over just like this. And you will actually get the cards to go on the side angle. So let's go ahead and do that again. Here, 1 second. I'm going to put the cards back to where they originally were. So clearly they won't be able to see that. Guys, this is a very angle sensitive move. So only certain angles will work. So you're in this position, right? You push straight down, right? With your thumb, right? You're actually gonna hold the deck in this hand. With your thumb, you're going to push on these corners that are sticking out, just like that. What that does is it brings the cards like that. You're going to regrip the card in this hand right here. Make sure you cover the outside edge with these fingers here, just like this. And you can go ahead and straighten out the cards. And once again, it works just like that. And make sure, once again, you have your hand here so you are completely blocking the spectator's view from seeing either of those cards.
Right, so once again, you're going to do the side angle jog. Now, if you guys want a separate video tutorial on that, let us know, and we can definitely do that. But once again, all you're going to have here, okay, is their selection is already going to be in the middle. Once again, remember the bottom card. You're going to take that, you're going to put it in the middle, or near the bottom, okay? And you're going to get the side angle jog, and what that does, it'll bring the cards just like this. And for better representation, so I don't cover anything for you guys, I'm just going to set it up for you just like this. So basically, this is what you're going to be left with at the end. So you have 2 cards kind of out jogged on the side, okay? Hence the name side angle jog.
That makes
now,
sense.
what this does, you have to cover here, okay? So if you're not covering the cards here, okay, with your hand, then obviously you're going to be exposing it. And from here, all you have to do is spread the deck out, okay? And you can see the cards are, somewhat invisible except for these 2 cards, okay? So everything is invisible except for these 2 cards. So from here, you can go ahead and you can take this out. Okay, and you can even show them here, and you can actually take it. They can go ahead, take it out, and it'll actually magically, you could say the 10, which was at the bottom, the 4 was at the top. They actually move together. Now,
there is some evidence.
You are going to be left with some evidence, obviously, there, but I highly recommend you guys take this trick, okay? You use it, but you move on to another trick. In fact, take this deck and put it away. Put it away. Honestly, I highly recommend you guys do that, but it's, I love this effect. It's so cool to take, a 10, you take a 4, and, you put one near the top, one near the bottom, you push it in, you spread the deck out, and they move closer, and not only that, they catch your card and the spectator's card at that. So this is a very cool effect. Once again, credit to Disturbed Reality for this. I really enjoy performing this whenever I do. Just, let us know what you guys think of this trick. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, that's really it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And really quick, guys, just a quick survey. Let us know down in the comments section, what do you guys want to see more of from the channel? Do you want to see more false cut tutorials? Do you want to see more card control tutorials? Do you want to see more magic tricks? Do you want to see more coin tricks? What do you want to see? Do you want to see more advanced tricks, more beginner tricks? What do you want from the channel? We'll definitely give that back to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and this is Card Shuffler 99. Peace out.